About to do a reading for you guys. So this reading is going to be about what do I need to work on? What do I need to know? Okay. So if you guys haven't already, please make sure that you like, you comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you go on my website at ltspiritual.com to purchase your spiritual products, book a reading with me, as well as book in a ritual. I have pretty much everything that you need. Everything that you need. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna start with the cosmic reading. I love this deck. It's a great deck for like growing and healing. So let's start here. Alright, Spirit, what do we need to know at this time, Spirit? What do we need to know at this time? Be fearless. We're going to put that right here. So we got be fearless. Ironically, I came on the actual page. I just flipped through and then stopped right there on the right page. So that's so divine. But it says, do you really want to look back on your life and see how wonderful it could have been had you not been afraid to live it? So has fear been holding you back from pursuing your dreams and following your heart? Do you hold a fear of the unknown, fear of the failure, fear of change, fear of making mistakes, fear of what society may think, and fear of life and death? The fear of failing can be immobilizing, and many wonderful opportunities are missed because of it. It serves only as a wall, stopping you from living a joyous life. When you hide behind that wall of fear, you are not only slow down the process of transformation and growth, but you also attract what you most fear. For example, if you have a fear of not being worthy, you will find yourself in situations and circumstances that validate those fears. Building those walls of fears does not protect you from the unknown. It keeps you imprisoned with a cycle of challenges. These challenges may come in different disguises, but ultimately they hold the same energy. To transcend the repetitious will is to shine light to shine light on and face those inner fears. This is not a battle, but an act of pure love and compassion. Go within yourself and find out Go within yourself and find out from where these fears stem. Fears are usually born from something you've seen, heard, or experienced personally. Send this shade within your love. Send this shade within you, love, understanding, and compassion. You are stronger than you realize. Take the next step and live your life fearlessly. So a prayer you can say is, Great Spirit, give me the strength to embrace the fears within me with love, compassion, and light. And you want to work on your base chakra and your sacral chakra here. Okay. Let's pull some, I have some energy deck cards to see, like, what's the energy that's coming towards you. If there's anything that we need to work on. But one thing that, so far, it says be fearless. Okay. Be fearless. Hold on. Hold the line, y'all. I'm still here. I'm just trying to put this up. Because when you have 1,000 decks like me, they get a little junky real quick. Okay? A little junky a little quickly. Alright. So we're going to use this deck here. Alright. What do they need to know? What's coming towards them, Spirit, within the next 30 days? What do they need to know right now? Envy. The Sun. Spirit just told me, like, you guys are going to do something that hasn't been done before, and people are going to envy you. People are going to look at you like, dang, how did this person, how did they how was they able to get this? How was they able to do that? Because you got envy and the sun. Those cards are just letting you know, like, there's some major movements coming in your life, and it's going to be out in the open, and people are going to look at you like, why? How you get that? Like, what is she or he doing that I'm not doing? You know, like, that's the energy there. Because you are a very successful person. Like, you, whatever you put your mind to, you actually can manifest that, right? And so your spiritual team is bringing it out to the open, like letting everybody see how great you are. And like I said, whatever you put your mind to is going to come into fruition, and people are going to really be envious of that. So you have to be careful with your circle or what you're allowing to come in, because I'm telling you, like, there's going to be major growth within the next 30 days. A lot of major growth. Like, people know your name. You know, people putting you on this pedestal here, and everybody can't come. Everybody can't be in this same energy. Like, I do see that you're working on your heart chakra, right? And so you may find more love, or you may feel like there's more loving energy, and you're trying to figure that out. So I feel like that's a key focal point too, within the next 30 days, is to work on your heart chakra here. Because whatever you decide that you want, right? Whatever you decide that you want, it's going to actually bring you this happy family life. So if you're looking for a family, and most people are, looking for love, looking for happiness, most people are, what happens is you get this. Because you do have a man holding a heart. You could be that man, or it could be just a man who actually loves you, that wants to give you love, right? The next card we have here is your throat chakra. Say what you mean. You ain't gotta say it rude, but say what you mean. Say what you're feeling. You know, use that throat chakra. Open up your throat. You also have the second chakra here, which is your sacral chakra. You want to make sure that you're doing healing. You want to make sure that you're not internalizing things and sending things right to your sacral chakra here. Then you also have a woman holding a coin. So you make if you are a female or have female energy, then you're going to be making a lot of money this month. You're getting to the bag this month. Within the next 30 days of this video, you're getting to the bag. Let's and I just hear, don't, like, people are going to, let me tell you how you know that your business is, I mean, not your business, but your things are about to change. You're going to have people, and that's how you know you're going to blow up. You're going to have people who want to be around you, people who may be talking crap about you, especially if you have a business, like, oh, this and that, right? You may have that, or you may feel like, well, dang, how you get that? Or why life's so easy for you? Life ain't easy for you. You work for everything that you got. You have worked for everything that you got. But how you know it is you're going to be in people's your name is going to be in people's mouth, or fingers, no matter if it's good or bad, because they are envious of you. You are somebody special. Let's pull some cards here. Okay, you got meditation. You got fragment. You got individuality. You got summon. And then you got strength. At the bottom of the deck, you got honesty. I feel like I said, there's going to be a lot of honesty, but I feel like you should also be speaking your truth. Just say it. You can say it with kindness, but speak your truth. However you feel, speak your truth. You know, don't let nobody, um, you know, intimidate you where you're not speaking your truth. Even at the workplace, just speak your truth with kindness. You know, like this is your opportunity to be very, very, very direct here. Now, you do have meditation. Like this may be a period of like you meditating, you praying more, you trusting the process more. Within the next 30 days, you may find yourself doing that more here. You got a fragment. So let me clarify that fragment. Let's see what it says on here, or what they mean by the fragment. Because I just feel like, oops, let me see. All right. So it says sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts, all of them separate, and difficult to bring together. It says family, friends, work, studies, activities can all seem unrelated to each other. My child, you are always whole, even if at times things feel separate or fragmented. That is only an illusion. Choosing this symbol reminds you that all the moving parts of your life are important. If the one you're asking about seems confusing, focus on the one that brings you clarity. Be here now and know that I love you and see you as beautiful and whole, regardless of how disconnected things seem. Also, remember to take a step back when you are trying to understand something. You may be looking at only one piece of a giant puzzle, a fragment of the truth. See the big picture through my eyes, and no matter what, all is well. And then so I want to read these. I like the messages on here, so I'm gonna read these messages. All right, so honesty. It says, my darling, you have chosen a symbol of clarity and true communication. Now is the time to be absolutely honest with yourself about what you want and what you're thinking about, what your motives are, and real feelings are. Honesty is the way. I'm sorry. Honesty is the way to truly step into your power. When you choose honesty above all else, as your goddess, I will send you courage to do what's right. This is also a time to demand honesty and integrity from others. You have a right to get clear messages. There is a greatest freedom and power in truth telling. Then you got meditation. It says, be still and listen to the sounds of the pulsing energy as the life force inherent in all things sing. All things sing a gentle song to your sweet ears. In the darkest, inky black night, I Nyx make my magic and weave into the world. This is a time of non-action. Do nothing. Find quiet within your heart and wait. All will be revealed when the time is right. Now is the time for quiet I can't say that word. Contemplation. You won't miss anything if you stay quiet. Be still and know that I, Nyx, goddess of the night, am always with you as you discover your magic in silence. I really just feel like honesty is coming towards you. Whatever you're seeking, like with these cards here, like you have to, it's saying look at the whole picture with the fragment card, and then honesty is coming. Like just be honest with yourself, speak your mind, speak your truth. And then this is a time for you to kind of like just rest, like rest, be still. There's no need for movement, there's no need for anything. This is your opportunity to be still here. Let's see. And then the next card we have is individuality. And then you got summon. So hold on. It says, no two snowflakes can ever be the same. Just as you are special and unique too, there is something to celebrate. It says, I have marked one young vampire in a way that is unique, setting her apart from all others. Choosing her symbol is important because it reminds you to reflect on your unique qualities. It also reminds you not to compare yourself with others. This is futile exercise because no one is the same. No one beauty greater or lesser than yours. No one's life better or less than yours. Others may seem happy doing things in a certain way, but if you feel as if you're compromising yourself to fit in, don't. Um, People will love you for who you are, not someone who you are trying to be. Your task here is only to be yourself. This is a powerful sign. And I'm gonna tell you something. Like, when I was reading this, what came to me is, like, you may be feeling like you gotta change yourself to be loved. You may feel like you love too hard or you love too easily, right? And you don't have to change that about you. You just have to change what you're attracting to you. You know, have boundaries with that. But if you love hard and you love a certain way, and you're very nourishing, loving in a relationship, then this is just telling you, like, be yourself. Don't let nobody change you. Sometimes I have to remember that too. Sometimes I'm like, I did that and it didn't give me the best result, and it changes me, right? But I need to, like, not allow things to change me, like, especially when it comes to your love. Like, it's okay to love a certain way. It's okay to be firm. Like, this is how I love. I don't want to change that. You know, I just need to attract the right people towards me. So the next card here is Summon. It says, when you choose this card, it is a symbol to create a ritual or connect with your spirituality. Get in touch with your own inner magic before you make a move forward. How do you communicate with your powers, or with me, or your goddess? Now is the time to pray, to meditate, to acknowledge the sacred in every experience. Don't take your next step lightly. You have the power to summon your spirit, summon your courage, and summon even me. And then who it is Nyx. That's what this deck is about. That's why I keep saying me. You are inquiring about something important. Breathe and wait for a sign before you act. Choose another card if you need more understanding of my wisdom for you. And then the last card here in her deck will be Strength. And let's see. It says, sometimes a life will present you with a challenge that you think are too difficult to endure. Does it seem as if nothing goes your way and that everyone else appears to be having a good time? Be strong, my dear. Drawing this card means that no matter what is happening in your life, you have the strength to endure all experiences. Like an ancient oak whose trunk cannot be uprooted by the mightiest storms, you will know a strength that comes from within. You will win this game of life. You have the strength to face any situation now. So that's strength. Alrighty. So let's get another deck here. Let's see what else is coming towards you guys. So I like to use this deck, the African Goddess deck, and the Earthcraft deck, and like my spiritual readings, like when we're trying to grow readings, because I feel like they help a lot. So let's see. What goddess wants to speak to us at this time, Spirit? Nagami, desire. Nagami. And let's see what that means. And then Oya. I've been telling some of y'all that Oya's been coming out for y'all. Let's take her too, because she was at the bottom of the deck, stuck to the card. Stuck to the book. But look how beautiful that is. When it rains, like in storms, if it rains in storms in your area and you want to get an offering for Oya, collect that rainwater and you can put that on the altar for her. So let's start with Nagami, desire. Let's see. Alright. It says, Nagami is the triple moon goddess of the Ashanti. Every new day, this mother goddess rebirthed the sun, shooting life into us with her moon bow. Her lunar rays illuminate souls. Okay, so when you get her, it says dream bigger. Puny desires constrict you. Your desires create your life. So allow them to flow boldly. And it says, what do you really desire? Get specific. See it, smell it, feel it. Call it in now. What you desires you. Does your desire flow from love or fear? Manifestations that come from fear-based desires keep you safe and small. Desires that comes from your soul expands your world. So a goddess declaration you can say is, what I desire desires me. So remember, it was saying like your thought pattern. Remember from the first card that these two cards kind of goes together, because you have to like work on yourself and dream bigger. Okay, like you have to dream bigger. I'm gonna go back to this card, but yeah, you have to dream bigger. You have to believe. You have to be fearless. That's what that was about. It was talking about being fearless here. It's like when it says, has fear been holding you back from pursuing your dreams and following your heart? And then on this deck, it says, like, dream big. Puny desires constrict you. Your desires create life, so allow them to flow boldly. It says, what do you really desire? It's like, get specific. You know, like, are you afraid of your dreams? Are you afraid what's to come? You know, like, I would love for y'all to do a journal exercise and this, or you know, meditation, and think about like, what are you holding back from? I mean, holding yourself back from, that you really want, that you just feel like it's unattainable in this lifetime, and then work then write out goals like, what would it take for me to get that? You know, what would it take for you guys to get that? So the next card here is Oya. Oya, Oya, Oya. So, wielding her powerful sword of truth. Remember, truth kept coming out too. You speaking your mind. Her powerful sword of truth. Oya is the Yoruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Storms bring shift, rapid and uncontrollable change in times of chaos. The wind of change are in motion. Into every life, a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At other times, change is swift. So when you get this card, it says, what would you like to change? See, this is all about you guys making change and going after what you want. You got to first speak it. You know, you got to speak it. You got to believe it. You have to see it. And like, I always like this song. It's Karen Clark, and it's see it before you see it. Like she says that. Like you have to see it in your mind's eye before you see it in your physical eye. So you got to see it before you see it. And so it says, what would you like to change? If you're not actively changing it, you're choosing it. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people in life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayal, stress, strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings. Honor your journey. Tell yourself the truth and practice self-compassion. And so, and some of you guys may, Oya, I always talk about Oya because she comes up a lot, like change. She brings change, but she is such a loving goddess. Like she helps you through your time of transition, like from the physical world to the to the spiritual world. But any transition that you may have that may be bringing sadness to you, she helps you with that transition here. All right, so let's do this Earthcraft deck. And let's see what's coming towards y'all. It says transform with Raven. And let's see. All right. It says Raven is a symbol a transcendence, and a need for a new perspective. Intelligent and able to quickly adapt to changing circumstances. These slick blackbirds see potential where others may see only uselessness. If you are in need of resources and unable to see how you can make a situation or project work, Raven is here to tell you that you have more available to you than you know. To channel Raven is welcome to inventiveness and resourcefulness. Raven thinks outside the box, asking, where can I shift my consciousness to help me solve this problem? Instead of going through, is it possible to go around, below, or above my challenge? Is there something I already have that can be reinvented and used for a different purpose to help me now? Additionally, this card reminds you that being resourceful doesn't mean you have all the answers. There is strength and intelligence in asking for guidance from other people and from Mother Earth. When you don't know what comes next, there are certainly times to stand alone, but it's also okay to seek communal resources that can benefit the good of all involved. So, crystal quartz energy flow ritual. If you don't have no crystal quartz, go on my website and get some today. Okay, quartz crystals are connected to your life force. This is a flow ritual. Quartz crystals are connected to your life force, and they can help you tap into your consciousness. With this ritual, you'll use quartz powerful clarifying qualities to put you in touch with your own inner guidance and finding answers you seek. Find a sunlit place and sit up straight and tall while holding a quartz crystal in your right hand. Calm your and it's the quartz crystals doesn't necessarily have to be a particular color. There's a lot of different quartz. Um, Whatever one you connect to. So it says, lift the crystals towards the sky with your arm straight. Bring the crystals down to your head with your intentions, and slow trace the crystals down your midline, gently touching your flesh. Guide the crystals down your forehead, nose, lips, chin, neck, chest, and once you reach your belly button, trace around it 3 times. Repeat this 7 times, taking gentle breaths, focusing on nothing, and allowing formerly stagnant energy to move and flow. But I would say get a clear crystal quartz for that, because that's great for removing like negative energy. Or selenite does the same thing. So use one more deck here. Thank y'all for staying on here and listening to me. I'm on a challenge of doing this every day for 31 days. So your girl does appreciate you being right here with me on this 31-day challenge of doing nothing but collectives. Of course, I do my regular ones, my regular lives, but these collectives are sometimes a challenge. All right, let's see what's coming towards. What do we need to know, Spirit? Ooh. Rest. They keep coming up. Y'all need to rest, meditate, relax. Okay, you see her relaxing in that tub. Like, find some time alone, because that's been coming up. Ooh. Daydream. Like, I love daydreaming card because it's like dream big. You know, think about the life that you want. That's visualization. You know, think about the life that you want and go after that. Let's see what else wants to come out here. Oh, you got a fresh start coming your way. So by doing like resting and like manifesting and focusing, it's bringing out a fresh start here. Let's see what else we need to know here. Your momentum. It's time for you to get some momentum. Go after, manifest, right? Because you guys have been in like a little stuck energy. Like, think about what you've been stuck about. All right. An attachment. You're gonna attach to some things. Like, you gotta let it go. Some of you guys are dealing with grief and don't even realize it. So you gotta have a brand new start with that. All right, so you guys, this is going to be the end. Make sure if you're trying to get like, oh, I forgot that selenite was on there. Ah, that kind of went together. Um, yeah, but if you guys want some crystals, or if I find unique crystals and I post them on my website. I also make waist beads. You can book a ritual with me. Whatever you need is on my website at ltspiritual.com. I do offer a lot. Just go check me out, go browse and see what I offer. But also, if you haven't already, please make sure that you like, you comment, and you subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate you being here and watching this video, and I will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time.